everybody, and welcome back to Technically Unqualified. Let me tell you a little story. I walk into the bathroom yesterday morning because I'm missing the first period of school because I'm just not about that life. No, because I was crashing out. I walk in to the bathroom and I smell my perfume everywhere in the bathroom. I'm like, what the heck? Why do I smell my perfume everywhere? And I'm just like, interesting. So I realized my little rat brother keeps using my, I guess you're right, body mist in the morning, and he refuses to say that it's him. And I know it's him because whenever I walk near him, I can smell my body mist. And this body mist is not like, it's a very chill, like foresty vibe, and he uses it more than I do, and he uses it all mine. And this is how I'm going to introduce my guest today. Waylon, welcome to the podcast. Can you please introduce yourself?
I see how it is. Okay. Parita. Anyways, yeah, I'm her brother, I guess. And first of all, I actually don't use it. Okay?
Yes, you do. Stop
No,
lying.
I don't. I actually don't. You just spray. I just actually spray in the bathroom to make it smell good because it actually smells really good.
That is the biggest cap I've ever
No,
heard.
it
That's
isn't.
the biggest cap I've ever heard. But Waylon, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
What? Now, you're a middle schooler, correct?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I'm 12.
Wow, that's some really good news. I found out today that he's 12. I actually keep thinking Waylon's born in 2014 for some reason. And in my head, I'm like, my brother, he's born in
She's so old,
2014.
dude. My sister's so old.
I'm literally 17.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so old.
Back pain.
No, I actually have a chronic back, though. That's not even funny. That hurts. Anyways, Waylon, today I'm here with you today because let's get into some middle school lore. I haven't been in middle school for around 3 years, and I don't remember what middle school is like. No, that's not true. I don't know what it's like now, and I can tell you from what I am understanding with everything I hear from you and the middle schoolers I see, it's actually absolutely unhinged.
It's insane. It's like,
Get the mic
you're
closer
so-
to your mouth. Okay.
That's not a way to talk to your guest. Bucko, I own you in anything we ever do in our entire
This
lives.
is getting cut out. Stop. Okay, so tell us in middle school, like, Waylon, how is middle school going for you right now? Can you be specific what grade you're in?
I'm in seventh.
Okay, now, first I want you to give me one word that describes your middle school experience.
That's a good question. Hold on. I'm gonna have to say probably like messy.
Messy. Oh, I like that, because I'm too messy.
Stop.
Then I'm too
Stop.
flipping
Nobody wants to-
clean.
Stop.
Told me
Stop.
get a
Stop.
job and asked
Stop.
me where
Oh my God.
I've been. Okay, anyways, messy. So, let's dive right in, Waylon. What's a
Oh
messy
my
story in middle school? Can you tell
God.
me a messy story?
You can literally just like walk to your next class, and then there would be these group of girls or something like giggling and like on their phone talking about something, and they would just like whisper to each other. And every time in my social studies, there's these two girls that they're actually not that like mean. They're pretty smart, but I would always say like or something giggling. It's so annoying. And the boys, oh my god, they're so weird. Like I don't even want to talk about the things they talk
You
about.
are weird too, though.
Shut
You're
up.
part of that group.
I'm actually not, but okay.
So basically, what you're saying is that any corner you're turning, there's insanity everywhere.
Yeah, like everywhere.
So what is the mental space you're in when you're walking throughout the school day?
I don't know. I just look forward.
You just look forward.
I don't look back.
Not him.
I'm just like, okay, so where are we going? Chorus? Okay, I'm just going to chorus. I usually walk with my friends or something. There's always chaos, like screaming, dancing in the hallways.
What do you mean? There's dancing in the hallways?
There's like a group of girls like making TikToks in like sixth grade or something on like the locker or something. It's super weird. And then like, I don't know. I remember in this group of girls, it was basically activity period.
Sorry, continue.
Okay. I was walking down to my course class, and then there's these group of girls huddled up. And I forget, they were singing like something, I think it was like trendy or something, I don't know. They were all huddled up, and they were screaming. Like a teacher had to come out and stop them, like, oh my god. It was insane. Like, literally everywhere you turn, there's at least like one girl making a TikTok for no reason at all. In like homeroom or something. It's so weird.
I was a TikTok
Also the
lord.
boys too.
I feel like everyone's always making TikToks. I'm surprised. Well, I'm actually not very surprised to hear that so many middle schoolers are on their TikTok grind. I do not think middle schoolers should be allowed to be on TikTok.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too
It's
much.
so unhinged.
It is unhinged, and you guys are all so tiny.
Yeah.
Like, you're little babies.
There's also a lot of dating.
I mean, I hear that you want to share a story with us about your friend, and we're gonna have to do fake names, big time. Like, we cannot fake names. So give us a fake name for your friend.
Let's call him. You give a name.
I give a name.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call him Computadora.
An English name.
Let's call him Computer.
Computer.
Let's call him Computer. So what's happening with
What
Computer?
about the girl? Okay, and the girl.
Oh, there's a girl involved? Okay, let's call her iPhone.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Computer really likes iPhone, right?
Okay.
And I find out iPhone really likes Computer, right?
Uh-huh.
So then they had this thing for so long, and I remember iPhone wanted Computer to ask her to be her girlfriend, okay? For him to ask her to be his girlfriend,
okay.
right? So then in lunch, we are like, bro, why aren't you doing that? Like, she wants you to do that. It's like, I don't know, bro. So we forced him to go to the other lunch table. We were all there. There was lots of hugging involved from the girls, and it was so weird. So Computer said, he finally said, okay, iPhone, will you be my girlfriend? And then everybody cheered, and then iPhone said yes. The entire lunchroom was gathered around that. It was so insane.
I remember, that's crazy. I remember being back in middle school too and having everyone like dating each other, and like you're dating someone for a week and then you go date someone else for a week and then you go date someone else for a week. But it sounds like Computer and iPhone are locked in.
Yeah, they are. No, this is like the only relationship I like kind of like validized in like middle school, because they actually like they've been like that for like a long time.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Well, I guess good for them. I don't know. I don't want to comment on middle school relationships because I feel like that's weird.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
Yeah, you know, Computer's really weird too. No, what I mean weird, I mean like quirky weird. I think that's why. Like, he's very skinny too.
Why is that necessary to mention?
I don't know. He's very. I think that's why iPhone likes him for some reason. I don't know why. And iPhone's very short.
Well, all middle schoolers are short.
No, like short, like short.
Okay. See, to me, everyone's short
Like
because I'm
Serbian slave
5'10".
number 5 short.
I'm 5'10", so everyone looks short from my perspective.
You're not 5'10".
Yes, I am.
You are not 5'10".
Yes, I am.
You are not 5'10".
See, the doctors like to say I'm 5'5", but really I'm 5'10", and I know everyone's lying to me. I know I'm 5'10".
You know.
So,
How's it been going, Sammy?
how my day's been going?
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, how do you mean how my life has been going or how my
No.
day has been going? Oh, only my day?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's been going okay. I've been doing a lot of work today, and I've been stressing a lot too.
Okay, cool.
But no, I'm excited right now.
My day's been pretty good, but
I didn't
have to talk
ask.
to you for 45 minutes. So.
This is D1 level hater behavior. This is oh my gosh! Stop sighing.
Aren't
Okay.
your friends gonna listen to this or something?
Probably.
I actually have so much respect for your friends about how they put up with you. Like, I don't
my
understand.
god!
I think you brainwashed them.
I think I'm a pretty good friend.
Actually, no. You just act different around your friends for some reason. It's
Like,
so
what do you
annoying.
mean? Let's get into this. Let's get into this right
I know
now.
exactly what I mean.
I really
Sammy.
don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really appreciate my friends.
What about today when I tried to just try to get my toothbrush from from the
this
bathroom?
morning
This is not like a one-time occurrence. This is like every morning.
This morning, no, you don't understand. I was woken because I slept through my alarm because I've been sleep
Mhm.
deprived.
No.
So I only had 20 minutes to get up and do stuff, which is fine because I do that in 10 minutes every day for school. But I'm brushing my teeth, and Waylon comes in.
I come in saying, "Can I come in?" And like, no, absolutely not.
No, because I'm brushing my teeth. Like, leave me alone. It's right in the morning.
I'm like, okay, can I get my toothbrush? Like, no, leave right now. I am not letting you brush your teeth. I'm like, I'm gonna come in. Like, no, you're not. And like,
I gave
fine.
you my toothbrush,
And then-
didn't I?
And then I walked in to get my toothbrush. She said, leave now.
Yes.
Not welcoming whatsoever.
Okay.
And then I left and then I come back in just to put my toothbrush away. She's like, you are not coming in. Stop it right now.
No, you come in, and then you come in again to ask me another question, and then you leave again, and then you come in again.
I had to ask you the question because Mom said,
Okay, whatever. Me and Waylon are not ops. We get along a lot, but we get along a lot more now than before though. We had a phase where we really didn't get along at all. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was physical fights every day. Like,
No, we
blood
just
was
didn't,
drawn.
I just don't really care about you.
That's crazy. We all know that's not true.
I mean,
Actually, I feel like
okay.
me and Waylon are entering our, like, friends era, even though I'll never be your friend.
Same.
He's jealous. He wants me to be his friend. One time I was like, I'm not your friend, and he started crying.
That's not
Yes,
true.
that is true.
Remember, she's such a bully. She made me do the splits. She tried to pierce my ear. No, on everything. She tried to pierce my ear with a lead pencil.
Waylon.
And sometimes, like, there's a scar now or something.
No,
I
there's
don't know.
not.
Every
So
sometimes I'm
why?
starting to wash my hair, and then there's just stinging in that thing. It's been like that ever since kindergarten, where you made me do that. You have done so many things I can't even say. I can't even say the
Before-
other things you've done. You dropped me on my head before. You literally hung me upside down.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this was when I was like 10 though, and
No,
you were like
yeah,
6.
you were in like 5th grade.
No, I was not
Yes,
in
you
5th
were.
grade. This was when I was a lot younger. Listen, did I accidentally drop you on your head? Yes, I did. That's probably why you are the way you are today. Did I maybe accidentally? I don't remember trying to pierce your ear though.
I do. You tried to pierce my arm with a lead pencil,
I
and you
know.
and you would put makeup on me, like, and you put makeup on me, like when I was
remember
really
that.
little, and it
No,
was
you
not
were so
okay.
Cute. You were so cute.
It was not okay. And then you'd wake me up when I'm in my nap, so I was a little toddler, and then to play with me, and you make me do like the splits or something.
No, I didn't. Let me explain this. When you were a little kid, and this was when you were a baby. This was not when you were a toddler.
Yeah,
This
I
was
know.
when you were a baby.
Yeah, I know.
And whenever I came from school, I really wanted to like hang out with you because you were so
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah,
So what I
that's
would
fair.
do
It's
is
always very cute.
go into your
Always.
room, and no, first I would ask our Lala or grandma, and I'll be like, "Hey, has Waylon gotten enough sleep today?" Because I wanted to make sure I wasn't like depriving you from sleep.
Yep, for sure.
And then I asked her, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I guess he got enough sleep today." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I'd sneak into your room, wake you up, and then leave the room. And then I did this every day, and I thought it was so slick because I thought Lala didn't notice that I was waking you up. But every day I got home from school, would ask her the same question. Go into your room, wake up, I'd be in my room, and I'm like, "Oh, Lala, Waylon woke up."
Also, if you don't know, that means grandma.
Yeah, grandma. And I'm pretty sure she figured this out like day 2 because it was like a routine. Like I'd ask her, and then I'd wake you up and sneak out of your room and pretend you woke up, and she knew. But
Oh, remember the time we went to the candy store once and I got like a big pack of Twizzlers, and you got this assortment of Jolly Ranchers, and then I'd steal from it. Those are
yes,
good times. Those
you
are good
are
times.
actually such a thief. He's actually such a thief all the time, and it's really frustrating to be with him all the time because he's such a thief. Anyways, though, getting back into our like current day siblingship, I feel like we get along really well compared to other siblings. What do you think?
Okay. Okay.
What do you mean by okay?
Sure.
No, because I think
I
Waylon
agree.
and I have both entered an era where we are more chill. Both of us are more chill, so we appreciate each other more. Because there was an era, like we've always loved each other, but there was an era where we really hated each other. Like we didn't hate each other, but it was
wasn't
like
necessarily hate. It's just that I don't think we cared at all. We just didn't talk to each other. I just like did
Yeah.
pretending like she wasn't.
no.
here.
But I also
Just
think it
kinda
was
nice,
when
but, like,
I forget when this era was. I remember that I was really in my own world and you were really in your own world. and, like-
wait. Remember those trauma? Remember about the Phoebe GB monster? You remember that?
We're not talking about this on air.
Remember that?
I do, but we're not talking
I'm
about
gonna
this
say
on
is
air.
remember
No, I'm
that?
gonna cut this out.
That's what I thought, buddy.
Anyway, getting back into everything, I feel like me and Waylon, I feel like we're chill, except the fact that he keeps wearing my body mist.
Dude, the only every time I spray it in the bathroom is when it's left out in the bathroom. Like, literally the other day I saw it, I was like, oh, it's here now. It's never there. So anytime it is going to be there, I'm just going to
My
spray it
body
in the
mist is
bathroom.
always in the same spot in the bathroom. You use
It
it like every day. I can like
no,
when we
no,
come
no,
home from
no.
school-
I'm like, I used to use it every single day. I mean,
So
I
you-
used to spray in the bathroom every single day. My
okay,
bad.
sure.
But then you stopped putting it in there. And like, what happened? So then I just didn't spray in the bathroom. But then, literally, I think it was 2 days ago, maybe yesterday. Wait, no, 2 days ago. Yeah, it was there. I'm like, oh wow, just for me. And
This
I
is
sprayed it all over.
pathological liar behavior. This man uses it every day. Anyways, let's get into a sibling story that I feel like was really interesting. This is actually not interesting. When Waylon was younger, he had like these anger issues where he'd get mad over anything and just lash out at me. So one time I was sitting down playing the guitar on the floor, And Waylon just gets really angry. And this is when he's in, like, kindergarten, okay? And he had a massive head when he was a baby, like, to the point where we had to go to the hospital a lot because his head was so big. And then, so imagine you're looking at a bobblehead, okay, walking around. So he gets, like, something triggers him, and he just runs at me and starts, like, hitting me and, like, scratching at me. And I can't hit him back because I'm older than him.
Yes,
So he, like, beats me up.
Yes, sir. Oh, those are good times.
And I was just like, he did this for years. And, like, he had this issue.
No,
where
actually, you're over-exaggerating it, though.
I'm not
I
over-exaggerating.
should do that sometimes. Very few times. Most of the time, it's because you do something.
I have videos where
Most of the time, it's reasonable crash outs.
What?
Yes.
I have videos where I'm hiding in my room from him because he's, like, banging on my door and, like, telling him I'm gonna, like, stab you with. You chased me with a butter knife one time. Do you remember this?
Butter knife.
Yes, you chased me with a butter knife. You're like, I'm gonna get you. I was like, you actual freak. You actual freak. What is wrong with you?
No, but that was so funny.
I also want to get into fashion game. Waylon, you've been stepping up your fashion game lately.
Look at this fit. This is nice, bro.
Waylon's wearing.
I don't even mean to do this right now. I don't even mean to do this.
Waylon's wearing black sweatpants with a nice new, like,
that.
green sweatshirt. And it's actually a pretty good fit. Like, he usually dresses like absolute trash.
You do it.
Excuse
You're wearing
me?
a Tommy jeans with an American flag.
No, it's a Tommy
Turtleneck?
Hilfiger. No, it's a Tommy Hilfiger little zip up with blue jeans.
She's wearing a gray
and Ugg boots.
a gray shirt. This is Tommy jeans, and then there's an American flag with like a turtleneck thing collar.
That's not a turtleneck collar. I
and
hate
then ripped
turtlenecks.
jeans that are blue.
These are not ripped.
And then
these are just
elevated
like low rise.
And then elevated brown
Uggs. Platform Uggs. I think, okay, I will say my fit isn't the best today, but I always look delicious.
What the?
Also, I did do my nails, and Waylon said they actually look pretty nice.
No, those are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I did them because I was supposed to study for my bio test. Oh, Mom and Dad, if you're listening, I spent an hour doing my bio test while doing my nails.
This shouldn't be your most popular one.
Mom's gonna, like, WeChat me after this and be like, so, what was that about? I'll be like, what?
They don't listen to your stuff, let's be honest.
Waylon, we're kind of entering the part of the episode now where we give people advice. Do you think you're a good advice giver?
Sure.
Okay, I don't know why he's lying.
Shut up.
No, anyway, so
I watched your previous episodes. Why are you talking like you are the best advice giver?
that's the whole trope of the show.
Then
That's the trope, Waylon. That's the trope.
the show needs to be stopped.
My biggest hater. Anyways, I can't believe this is going to be called Biggest Hater Comes on the Pod. Waylon, are you ready to give some advice? Okay. And specifically, I asked...
I watched the last episode about Anna and John, I think.
Yeah.
About the dating thing.
Yeah.
Real.
Real. Okay. This is going to be middle schooler advice, though, because I asked some middle schoolers I know.
You know middle schoolers?
Yes, I do.
Isn't that 8th grade guy that you hate, that you were opting on math class, remember?
Don't even get me on this man. Oh, my God. This is another episode. But, no, this is some middle schools I know now. Like, our neighbors and, like, everything, okay? The first question is, I'm going to really let you take the reins of advice on this. Okay. So, this is what the person said. I wrote it down.
Can you give them a nickname?
Yeah, give them a nickname, please.
Let's go Wobbles.
Okay, Wobbles. Wobbles says, hey, I'm a current middle schooler, and me and my friends are in a really, really big argument, and they don't want me to sit with them at the lunch table anymore. What should I do? Waylon, take it away.
This seems like very degenerate behavior.
What? You can't. These are our listeners. You can't hate. You have to be. What? No, this is so real. No, I understand this. Like, when you're in middle school, you get in a lot of fights. Waylon, how would you handle this?
I'd probably say, like, frick you, and then I'd sit into a different lunch table, and then I'd probably, like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm offended. Like, I'd probably just sit in a different table and then just say, like, frick you or something.
Okay, so
But
that's...
I could see, if you're mad at this is what I'd do, okay? I'd probably, if they're opping on you, I learned that from you, by the way. If they're opping on you,
Opping on you, by the way, is just like when
they hate you.
When they're just doing things that aren't the nicest to you.
So, like, if they're doing that, I'd probably be like, ignore that and then see how they treat you or something. I don't know. This is very, like, what is it giving? like
It's giving
lunch table drama.
It is. It's giving lunch table drama. But also in middle school, there's a lot of lunch table drama. When I think your advice is good too. Like you could also say like, you know what, like I don't appreciate this and go sit somewhere else. Or you could just try to have a conversation with them maybe.
I think there's different middle school. Like the girls like tend to be like, oh my gosh, how comfortable. Like there will be people like in course class. There would be two girls I know. They would just one would just collapse in the other one's arms, and the other one would just start stroking their hair and start cuddling with them.
Okay, so you know
it's
what?
super weird.
I totally understand that though. I do that with my friends all the time.
It's so. I've never understood that, but okay. I guess if that's not weird,
Okay.
then it's not weird. But
Well, I guess our final
advice.
this was interesting advice. What's your final verdict for this person?
I wouldn't assume it's like personal, not as like a joke. Probably like I don't know, pretend like it never happened and like see if they still treat you the same or something. If they do, then it's probably a joke, and if they don't, they're probably not your real friends.
That's a mean joke, so I would say probably stay away from them. Yeah. Okay, our next advice. Another name, please, Waylon.
John Sigma.
I'm not saying John Sigma.
You just did.
Okay, fine. John S. says, my grades are low-key really bad. I have B's. What do I do? Waylon knows all about this.
No, I don't. I have straight A's.
About this.
I literally have straight A's right now. Like, check out my grades.
Okay, but like you understand though, right? Like you don't always have straight A's. So like, how did you get your grades up?
Like, you just get better. I don't know. So I'm assuming this person does not study. He's not on top of his things. You probably missed some assignments or got some late work on stuff, so just don't do that.
John, lock in.
Study. Remember the dates of your assessments and homework. Pay attention. Put some more time into studying rather than doing other stuff. And then if you do that, you're probably good.
So John Sigma. Waylon, what's your final verdict for John Sigma?
John Sigma. Put some more effort into it, bro. Take a look at your grades. Figure out what you need to do. Figure out like what grades. Like if it's ELA, pay more attention to ELA. See when the assessments are due. See things that like you can do like bonus points or any extra credit you can do. Put some more time instead of maybe like, oh, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Something maybe put that time to like study or do something and you'll be fine.
Good advice, Waylon. That was really good advice, actually. Now, we're entering the final segment of the podcast where you get to get the wonderful advice from me, the holder of all technically unqualified advice in the world.
I want some advice.
Waylon, what do you need advice on today?
How? Okay, let's just say theoretically this person, right? She's so annoying and she lives with me. Oh my days. And she's so annoying. Like, I cannot stand her. Like, she's always like this bear hibernating up in her room and stuff. So, let's theoretically, if she tries to come up and talk to me and I don't want to, what should I do?
So, this is what I'm getting from the situation. I'm hearing that you're a really jealous person and the person you're talking about is really great and you just don't know how. So, this is what I would say. Be thankful that she lives with you and she sounds like a really, really nice person to me. So, this is what I would recommend. I'm guessing this person is related to you.
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Not, like, sure, but, like, I don't.
I would say I recommend giving her $5 every time you see her.
$5?
Yes.
So she gives me $5?
No, you give her $5.
I was talking to myself.
Okay, so my final verdict advice is you're living with this horrendous person. Yeah. Horrendous, quotation marks. She's probably amazing. No. Give her $5 every time you see her. Give her a little pep in her step.
How does that make sense? Like, how does that, like, benefit me?
It benefits everyone. Waylon, I think this was a great episode today.
Sure.
And thank you for coming on and telling us about middle school and friendship and everything like that. I think was really helpful. Do you have anything you want to say as, like, your final statement?
Stay away from the show. You'll be better without it.
This is crazy.
Don't be friends with a psychotic person. That's my final say. Yippee. All right.
So, let's do one more take of that if you have anything nicer to say.
Sometimes she can be fine, I guess.
Can you define she? You're talking about me?
Yeah. Oh, so you were the person I was talking about.
Wait, what?
Surprise,
Are you
surprise?
really?
Yep. Did you get on? Did you catch on?
I did catch on.
I'm too tired today, bro.
Okay, Waylon, thank you for coming on the podcast. And everybody remember, I always have that unqualified advice when you need it most.